Welcome to another video of Brent and Raquel Crow. We're Florida realtors located in Palm Beach County, Wellington, Florida. Today we're going to talk about
the 3 most common mistakes that buyers make when they're buying.
Well, the first one we're going to talk about is, overusing the credit. Like, when we're going to go look at a home, what do you usually want to do?
Refurbish. That's a mistake if you're going to use your credit. Also, don't buy the furniture before you buy the house.
Right. I mean, when she talks about refurbishes, a lot of people like to buy the supplies, start buying the wood flooring and all that, but they don't want to affect their bank account because remember, using your credit, using the money you have in the bank where the lenders already took the snapshot of that and qualifying you does affect you. So don't spend any unnecessarily money and don't go run up the Visa card or put on new credit because some people purchase things being told that it won't affect their credit. Well, in today's version, it could hit your credit a week from today. It could hit your credit a month from today. Since we don't know when it'll hit, it could affect your purchasing power, or a matter of fact, since you think you were qualified at that time and it show up after the fact, could ruin the sale for you.
Absolutely. Sometimes the lender, right before closing, they check your credit again. So don't buy a car, don't buy furniture, don't spend big money when you're in the process.
Yeah, and I know we're all busy, and so really be diligent about making payments on time because sometimes, let's face it, life gets in the way or it has its own plans, not carrying what we have planned, and we get busy and we might miss a payment. Well, be diligent about that because now's not the time to let some of the busyness of life get in the way because it can affect you. What do you think the second thing is?
Well, also, I want to put one more thing. Remember that $20 collection you have there? Please pay it because it won't go away. So the other thing it would be overlooking at the homes that you're selecting.
You mean like don't go see 100 homes?
No, sometimes you can find the home in the first showing. And I have a friend that said, your home will give you a hug.
Yeah, right when you walk in the door. I think most people know. As I always tell people when I take buyers out to see homes, it's CLA, and I don't mean see Lower Alabama because we're in Florida. I mean condition, location, area. And if you usually hit those spots, that's probably your right home. And I think, like you said, as soon as you walk in, you kind of know it.
Yes. You can feel the energy. Cleanliness is very important for me. And you can see how people maintain their homes. Also, what do you think about your trusted advisor?
You mean old Uncle Joe who gave me advice because when he bought his home back in the 40s?
Yes.
Yeah, well, old Uncle Joe, even though with all good intention, sometimes gives bad advice because, as we know, the real estate market wasn't the same in 1940 as it is in 2025. So the market conditions change, and how Uncle Joe is advising you is wrong. Matter of fact, I remember this time we had let's keep them innocent, the 3 brothers, right? We happened to be fortunate enough to deal with all 3 brothers, and we started actually with the middle one, sold the oldest, who happened to be the one who knows it all. The oldest child, that syndrome, right? So anyway, since he knew it all, and I'm showing the youngest brother and baby of the family, always coddled, always handheld, usually, and me being the baby, I can testify to that. So I'm showing the youngest the house, and he finds this house, and he says he loves it. And older brother looking out for him, and of course we're having a good time because we all know each other very well. Older brother looks at younger brother after younger brother says, "I love the house. Don't pay full price." I didn't, and I kind of looked at the older brother and with a raised eyebrow because when he was buying, the market was a little different. He was right. He didn't pay full price. He paid over. So that's a perfect example of him just trying to be protective, trying to be, a good brother to his brother, and wanting to make sure that he got the best deal possible, made a comment that really wasn't true. Well, he's right. He was truthful, right? But he didn't phrase it properly. So remember, old Uncle Joe, big brother, even though well-intended, the advice isn't always spot on. Because remember, your realtor that you're working with, like us, see, we're in the forest and we do point out the trees that are before us that you're not seeing.
Thank you for watching our video.
If you like this or like to see other topics along this line, comment below and we'll make sure to get back to you and listen to your feedback because we're really interested in putting content together that you want to see.